Okay, here we are on the Wii, getting ready to play Godzilla Unleashed. Really excited for this. I've not played this game much at all. Um, yeah, I'm just excited. I'm sure I think the title of this video is going to be something along the lines of just playing Godzilla Unleashed or just playing Godzilla Unleashed in 2025, something like that. I'm pumped to play this game though, not gonna lie. I've I've owned this game for a little under a year. I think around 19-ish months, but I've only played it like once, and it was mainly just the day I got it, and I only did like 2 rounds just to make sure the game like actually worked since I had to buy it on eBay, obviously, being such an older game. Um, but I had plans of playing this game way more, but just, school and stuff, and at the time I also had um oh, at the time I also had Gigabash, so I was playing it too, so that was like mainly my Godzilla game at the time, so Um, yeah, because I got Gigabash a little before this, or right around the same time. So I'm just between that and school and just I don't know. I didn't end up playing this game as much, and I'd planned on doing YouTube videos with it, but I guess I was just mainly doing Gigabash at the time. Oh, but I'm so excited for this game. I think this game has some super cool ideas. I love the like faction idea, and I know this game has like a really cool story idea. Now, whether or not it's executed well, that might be a different debate. But yeah, I do love the idea of like the Earth Defender and like all those factions. I think that is such a cool concept. But yeah, I'm kind of weird. I didn't really grow up with this game, but I grew up kind of just being aware of this game. So that was the mutants. That looks like the aliens. I just feel like this is what a Godzilla game should be. Just fun monster action. So there's Space Godzilla. Godzilla Unleashed. Yes, I'm so pumped for this.
Godzilla Unleashed.
So yeah, I've not done anything in the story mode. So Brawl is just the regular fight mode, um, but there's all these different modes. Um, so I have not like purchased any of the monsters. These are now, unless there was just some unlocked whenever I got the game. Um, these were just the ones that I assume you just get when you start the game. So you've got Gaian and King Ghidorah as like the aliens, I believe. Well, okay, Megalon might be. Megalon's either an alien or mutant. I think alien actually. Kiryu's probably an Earth Defender. Godzilla, Anguirus, and Rodan are all, I believe, Earth Defenders. Or this is like, there's one that's like the Earth Defenders, which is like just monsters that defend the Earth, which is what I think the Godzilla Anguirus group is. And then there's the Kiryu group, which is like the robotic human-made monsters. And then Destroy is, I believe, the mutants, which is like the I guess like evil Earth monsters. Um, but yeah, really cool groups. And then you've got obviously other monsters to unlock. And so far, all I've literally done on this game is done the classic versus mode, or I mean, yeah, the classic brawl mode in versus. And like I said, I've only done like 2 matches in brawl, so I do have some story credits. So I could buy the aliens. I could buy the wait. Oh, I cannot buy the Earth Defenders. Global Defense Force. That's the other one. Yeah, I can't afford it. Oh, so you can buy the environments, galleries. How much is the aliens? Oh, I can't afford the aliens either, and I can't tell who's in the aliens. Okay. Wait, isn't there supposed to be more monsters in this that you didn't even see? Oh wait, yeah, we're not going to do the story mode in today's video. I think that's going to be a series in the future. But yeah, there's all these modes. We'll probably just do verses mainly today. Um, but yeah, isn't there supposed to be like Titanosaurus and others? Maybe you unlock. Yeah, I think this must flesh out more. 'Cause that looks like Mecha and Mogira, and there's Jet Jaguar. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a bigger roster than this. Um, but I do remember the one time I did play this. I do remember kind of struggled with it. Like I have a lot of love for the Wii. I have another channel where the bulk of the content on that channel is actually Skylanders on the Wii. So I love the Wii, and like I love the Mario games growing up. Big Nintendo fan, obviously with Pokemon and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. The controls were a little clunky with this game, which I think is a common complaint. And actually, I've heard a lot of people. This actually, I think, might be their least favorite Pipeworks game, even though it's the last one. So we'll go King Ghidorah and we'll do random for our first fight. That's actually who I think I did for my very first fight on this game. We'll probably do maybe a round with each monster, or at least a good chunk of them. Um, but yeah, pretty much I've only played this once, and it was the day I got it just to kind of test it out. I didn't grow up with this game, like I was saying, I kind of grew up knowing about this game. We'll do San Francisco. Because I've got a cousin who's also a big Godzilla fan, and I think he had this game. And I remember it was either vacation or something, and we were like talking about like all the monsters, and he was like telling me about like the groups. So yeah, we're Ghidorah, probably my favorite monster,
King Ghidorah.
and we are fighting. Wait, are we fighting King Ghidorah?
Monster.
Is it Ghidorah? Oh, it is Ghidorah on Ghidorah. Okay. I know the beam's like the hardest thing to use, I think. So yeah, I'm pretty much just spamming A right now. Yeah, this is a little bit of a confusing first fight. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, the motion controls. That's get up. I don't know how to do my beam attack. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, I know actually one of the big deals with this game. This is like the one when I was talking about the monster cast or roster. One of the big deals with Unleashed is compared to at least the other Pipeworks games is it does have like the biggest roster. I believe it has like 26 monsters. So yeah, I think there's way more monsters to unlock, and it's just not showing them all, unless I'm just wrong on something. And maybe some of them you don't. Maybe some you only unlock through the scoring mode. That might be what it is. And then some you can only unlock through the purchase thing. Okay, I don't know how to use my charge attack. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm kind of hitting it right now, actually. Okay. I mean, it's not the easiest to control, but looks like I'm hitting it right now. This game, I can say, this would be, I think, like, such a fun game if you just had, like, 4 people all just playing, you know, just all-out monster action. Which I think, oh, this is going to be a little complaint. That same cousin I was saying that, kind of told me about Godzilla Unleashed when we were both, like, Godzilla fans growing up, actually was at his house today. We were playing the Godzilla. He still has his Godzilla PS4 game. Oh, I regret selling mine, but we were going to play it at on his PS5 actually. But we were going to. I thought that you could do multiplayer on that game because I know you can fight people, but I didn't realize it's not a game you can do like local multiplayer. It's got to be like online to like fight actual other players, which I'll be honest, I think is like a huge mistake. Like. I think one of the big perks of this, of like a Godzilla, like or a big monster fighting game, is like the local fun fighting. I mean, that's supposed to, I think, be like one of the big draws. Is just getting to like fight monsters. I still don't really know what I'm doing as far as. Oh, we KO'd finally. Oh crap, it's best of 3. Wow, this is an arm workout, I will say. I might not do random monsters again because I don't really want to do like Ghidorah against Ghidorah again, just because I think that's a less fun matchup.
Monsters, fight.
Yeah, the beam attack is so hard to aim. Oh wow, so okay, so we both hit the beam attack on each other, so that's I think what causes that. But yeah, so yeah, he still has his Godzilla PS4 again, and we were gonna try to play it, but we forgot that game, the multiplayer, you can't do it like local, which I think is a huge like missed over. Like I think one of the biggest perks of these monster games is just getting to have a bunch of fun fighting each other. So like if you can't even do that like locally, I mean, what's the point? So like I'm sort of figuring out the controls. I feel like. Okay, so we did that tail spot. I mean, we're winning at least, so that's something. I think we're winning at least. Okay, so that's like our head attack. That's our like block button. That's our kick button. And our beam attack we can only really use if it's charged up. Oh, that crystal, I think that gives us an energy boost, so we might want to... Oh yeah, so we got it. Oh, it is so hard to control though. Okay, so we blow each other up. Oh, so we lose that one. I don't know how to do the, like, the jump up button. Did we get him? Or did he get us? Oh no, he got us. Okay.
King Ghidorah.
So yeah, we're split right now.
Fight.
Oh, goodness. Okay, we get that. Okay, that does a lot of damage though. Okay, but we're out. Yeah, that beam, if you can land it, it appears to be a pretty solid move. Well, we're getting this in the water now. Or if we can get that crystal. Oh, we got it. Okay, so that's an explosion. I can't tell who's winning. Okay, that appears to be doing a good chunk of damage. Until we got beat on the list. I mean, I think I'm in the lead, but I'm honestly not sure. Okay, well, we're behind him. I feel like that's a good spot to be. Okay, kinda want to get that crystal again. Oh crap, he's gonna get it, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, the beam I'm starting to figure out a little. That was the part that I remember struggling. I remember you can, I mean, these moves, like, just, like, knowing what you're actually using isn't too bad, but the beam was the hardest thing to control, so if you can figure out the beam. Okay, so we both hit each other. Oh, I'm out of beam. no, there's a noise. Okay. Oh, I think he's beating me actually now. Okay. Am I hitting him?
Concentrate all of it.
Okay, well, they're lasers. Okay, I feel like we're both, okay, I think he's winning, actually. I thought that was a pretty big defeat. Oh, he got me. Dang. Dang, I thought I was doing good. Okay.
King Ghidorah.
Oh no, did I do rematch? Yeah, we're not doing a rematch. Yeah, it's definitely like a fun, chaotic game. I feel like I don't know. I feel like this game, if you like knew the controls and like we're playing against other people, it would be super fun. Um, and I have heard one of the great things. I've been watching a few people's like videos. So what difficulty? I'm normal. So there's an easy, normal, hard. Okay. We'll stick with normal. Normal seems fine. Like once I figure out the controls, I feel like normal will be good. Um, so yeah, we're profile 1. Cinematics, store. Yeah, we can buy some. So we unlock some coins even with the loss. So there's the training mode. Okay, so yeah, here's the Earth Defender. So will this show us all the monsters? Okay, so yeah, oh, this shows we don't have a single global defense. Okay, so we can only train with the Earth Defenders apparently? Yeah, so we're not going to do this, like I said, we're going to save the story mode. I think that might be a whole series on this channel. So there's Classic Melee. So there's Versus, Classic Destruction. That one doesn't sound as fun to me where it's earn points for demolishing buildings and other structures around the city. Yeah, that one doesn't sound as fun. So I have heard that, like I said, there is a lot of fun customization in this game. Classic Melee. Okay. And Versus. So Last Man Standing sounds really fun. So is this like, oh, it's one round. Oh, you can do, oh, so you can bump it up. Okay. Let me see if you can do that in regular Versus too. I assume you can. I didn't realize that. We might do like a, yeah, we're going to try that. We're going to try Last Man Standing. Actually, Last Man Standing sounds even more fun to me than Versus. And we'll do 3 or 4 monsters. 4. And can you do teams? Probably not for Last Man Standing. Wait, I do. Okay, sorry. This is, like I said, this is like really one of the first times I've actually played this game. Because literally all I did the first day I got this, like, I checked it just so I could get like eBay feedback and stuff. And I did a Versus and literally just used like 2 different monsters and literally just did Versus. So you can do 4. Can you? I don't know if you can do team battles or not. That'll be something I'll have to look into. But yeah, we're gonna do Last Man Standing. We'll do 3 monsters. We'll do 1 from each faction. I feel like that'll be the most fun. So, I'm gonna be Kiryu. I love Kiryu. I actually own a Kiryu figure too. The movie Monsters figure. So we'll do Anguirus. That just feels kind of fun and random. And Megalon. Yeah, I feel like this is. Yeah, if this was like old Mechagodzilla, there's a movie where it's Mechagodzilla and, is it Mechagodzilla and, oh, maybe that's Gigan, actually. I haven't watched much of the show or movies, but I know there's one that's kind of like, so we just did San Francisco. We'll do Osaka. Yeah, we'll try out at least all three maps. So yeah, this is the first mode we did was just the regular verses, and this will be the other mode, the last man standing.
Monsters, fight.
Oh, and yes, it looks a lot different here. I feel like the best thing to do here is just avoid the other monsters, right? And kind of let them fight. But Angerus is on my tail. Yeah, like I said, I think letting everybody else fight and kind of just keeping our distance. Okay, so our beam can't go that far. I like this size look better. Okay, so we don't have beam. Is that like a locked on missile? Yeah, I feel like this is more of the mode I would like. I like this last man standing more than the... Oh, so... Oh crap, yeah, Megalon just drilled under the ground. I need some energy. Huh? I think that's what I'm looking for. Oh wait, that didn't give me energy. Okay, so this gives me a good little opportunity to also kind of figure out our moves. So that's like a kick move. Oh wait, here's another one of these crystals. So yeah, I think so. We go to like kick move. And then we go to our swing move, which great. I will say Kiryu seems faster than I thought he would be. Understood. Megalon is charged up. I can figure out how I don't have any beam. I don't have a jump either. Yeah, I've got a lot to figure out with this thing. Clearly. Oh, I think that gives us charge. Okay, yeah, there we go. Get up, Kiryu. Yeah, Kiryu seems a lot faster than this just seems so goofy, but fun. Yeah, I like the PS4 game. Like I said, I regret selling it, but this just seems more like what I want out of a monster fighting game than what that game was. Angerus is chasing me. I don't know what that thing I just hit does. Does that make me bigger? Is it like the burning equivalent? Because if it is, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing in this game, but it's fun. I think Megalon's about out, if I'm interpreting all this right. Which if that's the case, I probably need to quit targeting him and start going for Angerus. get Anger's a little low so I can beat Anger's one-on-one. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't do anything. 1 and 2 don't do anything. Oh, that's a celebration. What do you pick up? I'm trying to figure out how to pick up buildings. Like, I know you can do it. Anger's is kicking our butt, I feel like. Okay, I'm all on Megalon now. Yeah, I feel like Megalon's pretty much one. Okay, is Megalon out? Looks like it. So it's one-on-one now. So he just stays on the field. Okay, I need some energy. Okay, I saw another crystal over here. Oh, okay, that's the one I was looking for. Yeah, Angus is kind of tough. I mean, I think his backplate actually like does function as a shield. Yeah, I think he's beating me pretty bad actually. Yeah, I think the only way we win this is if we get some like crazy boost or something. Okay, that's doing damage at least. Yeah, I don't think I can beat Anger's or close in one-on-one. Yep, nope. Okay, that did something. First, some more crystals. Oh, I wasted my last bit of beam. Oh lord. Yep. Dang, yeah, Anger's was kicking butt.
Switching to Sidewinders.
Yeah, Anger's got both KO'd. Okay. Yeah, I think that mode's definitely the most fun. Okay. So we're gonna try Last Man Standing again. Um, wait. Is it not letting me scroll down now? Oh. I don't know. Okay. So we've been Kiryu, we've been King Ghidorah. Don't really want to be Megalon. Might be one of these two. I do really like Gigan and Destroya. Don't really want to be Rodan or Anguirus. I'm thinking we'd be Godzilla or Destroya or Gigan. We're gonna be Godzilla. I do really love this Godzilla specific. Oh wait, I forgot. I wanted to do 3 again. So if we're gonna be Godzilla, let's fight Kiryu. Let's see if Kiryu's got like some moves that I just was not like using right. And let's fight Gigan actually. Okay, so yeah, and if we do this, we will have been an Earth Defender. We will have been an alien. Oh, I did San Francisco. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. I meant to do the other place.
Monsters, fight.
Um, but yeah, I will have been an alien. I'll have been a global defense force and a mutant. I do think I think the first time I played this game, I lost the game I was destroyed, but actually won when I was Godzilla. So I do love this Godzilla design though. This is one of my favorites. The movie monster Godzilla Be Your Own actually I think is this version, the one with the purple spines, and it's like the early 2000s one. Oh, dang, that went horribly with my laser. I still don't even know how to pick up buildings. I always waste my beam too. Okay, yeah, I did not do that spin move thing. So I do love this Geigen design. I love Final Wars Geigen. I think it's such a fun depiction of the monster. Oh, we want that, we want that. Hey. Oh no, we're in the middle of both of them. Yeah, we don't want to be there. Fury, what are you doing? Oh, once again we're... I got stuck on the wall. Are they both chasing me? There we go. Bait them into each other. Ryu is after me. Okay, they're finally back on each other.
All units converge to take down Kiryu. Locking and guidance points. Engage. Enabling missile target vector.
Yeah, that was something. Okay. Wait, is Mechagodzilla out? Oh yeah, Kiryu's out. Yeah, I don't know how to do that big jump move that everybody keeps doing. Ooh, I see a crystal. I don't even know how much these really boost you, but... Oh crap. I don't even think I'm hitting him. Oh no, I am. Okay. I think we just about got it. I think, yeah, you go through all your little bars. Hey, there we go. I think we were actually doing kind of good there. Oh, and we earned some store points. We will take that. Okay, yeah, I think we'll be destroy it, and then that'll probably be it for the gameplay for this video. I think we're probably gonna have like a little thing at the end talking about one thing, but yeah, since this is gonna be the last fight, so yeah, we were Godzilla, which is like the Earth Defender. We were Kiryu, which is Global Defense Force. We were King Ghidorah, which is an alien. Since this is gonna be the last fight for this video, we're gonna do a four monsters. So I'm gonna be Destroyer, like I said. We got to do Kiryu since he's the only global defense force. We fought Megalon. We fought all the aliens. We haven't fought Rodan, so that'll definitely be the. Or we haven't fought or used Rodan, so nobody's seen him yet. So yeah, all these monsters will have at least been seen. Ghidorah literally was Ghidorah against Ghidorah. Gigan, we just fought. And we just kind of recently fought Megalon. We'll do King Ghidorah since he was the first monster. Okay, so, and we'll do, or Sydney's where we just fought, right? So we did Osaka, we'll do Sydney, even though I think we might have just done Sydney. Actually, no, I definitely don't think we did Sydney. Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, we'll have done all the monster maps, and we will have used all the monsters, so I think this works out really well.
Monsters, fight.
Oh yeah, Destroyer stuff. He's kind of got like a purplish color, though. I remember this from the first map play. Okay, so we're hitting. So we're just gonna do our own thing for a little bit. Now, this wouldn't be fun if we don't get in on the action at least a little, right? Destroyer looks massive in this game. I think Biolante might be in this game too. I think Biolante is huge as well. One thing I think is kind of funny, I think Space Godzilla is like supposed to be like the leader of the mutants. And I almost want to think Space Godzilla is an alien. I know it's not. I think Space Godzilla is like almost 100% considered a mutant, but just the fact that it is from space makes you almost want to think it's an alien. Okay. Let's get to this. There's something over here I want. Break that? Okay, we did. Is somebody already knocked out? No. Yeah, no. For a second I thought Rodan was already out. Okay, so we already got our charge all the way back up. And there we already wasted 2 of them. Yeah, so your charges, I realized, so they work until you get hit pretty much. Or until you run out. Yeah, I just rewatched my video about the first time I played through this game, and I think I said I lost as King Ghidorah against Baradon, but I think and I was thinking, yeah, no, that was wrong, dude. I was thinking it was Megalon, and the fact that I don't have Baradon on wall makes me think it definitely was Megalon, man. We kind of need to get out of this, yeah, let's get below, actually. We're right in the middle of this, so yeah, we've got like 2 health points things left. We're kind of low, actually. Yeah, we want everybody else to kind of find each other. Rodan's also kind of low, but keep our distance. Because King Ghidorah and Kiryu are way too high. Just keep our distance, yeah. Those 3. Ghidorah is really cool. Good yellow crystal. I think that's the one that fills our beam back up again. Which I really would like that. Yes. Yeah.
All units, fall back now!
Okay, I know this is kind of like a coward move to do what I'm doing, but... Oh wait, no, I didn't do my laser. Crap. What? Why focus all your firepower on me? From the run. You want that crystal? Rodan's low, so... And I want to steal that KO. But I really want to steal this one. Like teaming up on him. Oh, did Rodan get knocked out? Okay, we're all pretty close. But everybody's targeting me. These two are a team. Okay, there we go. I don't even know if he was trying to get me, but I think... No, why are you aiming at the sky? Okay, we need to get out of the middle of this because they might not even be yelling for me, but it might hit me instead. Okay. I do kind of love Destroyer though. He is one of my favorites. I grew up, Godzilla vs. Destroyer is one of the movies I've watched when I was little actually. It's one of the ones I've had on DVD for the longest time. And I always liked his design. And yeah, I mean, you know, Destroyer is just such a cool monster. Design-wise, I mean, he's really like the devil of a monster. I think everybody kind of hopes he appears in either the Monsterverse or something just because he is such a cool monster. And then, like those Funko Mr. News, we literally got two of them. And also, another reason why I've always liked Destroyed is those like, those one things that I've owned forever that kind of look like Funkos but aren't Funkos. I actually kind of like them better than Funkos, at least for Godzilla. There's one other little Godzilla figure. I've had a Destroyed of one of them for a long time. Yeah. And also, even in Giga Bash, it was kind of my main Giga Bash when I was playing, yeah. Okay, so we're all super close. One of those like power-ups could be like the difference for me. Oh! What did I say? Oh, if we can aim it. I don't know how you win the aim thing. I meant like the tie thing. Oh, it's 1v1. Oh, he's low though. Oh, we won. There we go. How many knockouts did we have? Oh wait, we actually got credited for 2 of the knockouts? I don't know which ones of the 2 we knocked out, actually. Huh. Okay. Well, I think that was really fun. Yeah, this video is 45 minutes. I wanted to talk a little at the end. So yeah, I think we'll end it here. That was fun though. A lot of fun with this game. Yeah, Godzilla Unleashed. It's fun. That's definitely, I think, the best way to describe it. Now, I will say, I think this game would be I don't have a clue how the story mode actually is. I love like the idea of the story mode because I know it's like you do certain things and there's effects and being the monster factions and all. I think the idea of the story mode is super good. I've heard it's not the best executed story mode, but just the idea of it's super fun. And I will say I love like the looks of this game. Like it just feels like one of these fun monster fighting games, which is exactly what it is. But I do really think this game um, would be um, so fun if you we're doing like 3 or 4 people just all fighting. I think that was probably the best way to play this game, just fun monster chaos. But yeah, definitely having a ton of fun with this game. Really having, like I said, so much fun with this game, and really want to do the story mode. But yeah, we're gonna have a little bit at the end talking about this game because there is one thing I want to mention about the case specifically of this game, which you all will see. But yeah, that's it for the gameplay portion of this game, and now we'll move on to the next little bit. Okay, here at the end, I did want to talk about a few things that I didn't really mention in the actual gameplay recording either because it just didn't make as much sense as doing it here at the end or just I forgot. One of the big things is you see there's a little bit of damage right here on this case. This was not here whenever I bought this game. This game was used and was not in the like perfect shape, but it did not have this big damage spot right here. However, that happened while I owned the game, and it was because I had this game like in the floor beside my like table that like literally the one you all are seeing right here, and I was recording some video. I think it was a Pokemon video for one of my other channels. And while I was recording it, I had this in the floor, like just beside here because I put like all my stuff that I'm like going to be recording in the future or planning on recording in the future to the side of me because I kind of had it laid to the side because I'd plan on doing videos of this more recently or like in the future. And then my cat, while I was recording that Pokemon video, I heard him making noise beside me. And I thought he was just like rumbling around and like around like on something I'd had in the floor. And then I looked over and he was chewing on this, and that's why it has this big dent. One good thing which I will appreciate of him is that at least he chewed on this side and not like the side with like the Godzilla artwork, and it's just in the spot where it's just all white and nothing really. So it's all the spots you really could shoot on, that's probably the best spot, but still wish he didn't do that. But at least it'll always have that little memory of my cat trying to eat it. But yeah, that was one little thing I did want to mention and show off, since that was not the case when I originally bought this and owned it. I'll put a link to that video. I thought I had a whole separate video talking about this game, but it turns out that first like big Godzilla video I did on this channel, like going over all the Godzilla stuff I owned, I just showed it off in there because I'd like just recently got it. So yeah, we'll put a link to the video where I got this in that like little Godzilla haul video or thing in the description here. But yeah, would love to play this more on the channel. 100% plan on it. One thing I will say, I kind of had planned on playing this way more in the like on this channel, but just kind of hadn't got around to it. I'll say. I think I actually got this game before Gigabash, now that I think about it. But I ended up like buying Gigabash, and where I played it on the Switch, and we played it on vacation and stuff. I kind of just have been focusing more on that game, and I kind of just, I don't want to say forgot about this game, but I guess that's kind of the term I would use. So and just other stuff happened, started trying to do a little bit on other channels in college and stuff. So I kind of in a sense forgot about this, and then just decided like I want to play a Godzilla game, and I've got this game that I've barely even touched, so I thought this would be fun. And yeah, so I thought it would be fun. I don't think there's a ton of people doing Unleashed content right now, so I thought this would be just a fun little random video. And if this video does well, it'll probably definitely boost the chances that we do a playthrough or like of the story mode, because I really want to do that, but just obviously haven't done it yet. But yeah, this game was pretty fun to play. After I figured out the controls more, and definitely think I'm going to try to figure out more. But yeah, had a lot of fun with it. And like I said, there is a big video I plan on doing, or I don't think I really mentioned it yet, but for the last few videos, I've been kind of teasing this and mentioning this. I'm going to have a big video really soon going over the like future of this channel, like as far as future content, like why I've kind of been gone and stuff. And that video is probably going to come out before this one at first, but just that video, I've been like scripting longer than I originally planned. And I just really wanted to play this game. So between that video just still needing more even on just the scripting part, and then this video just wanting to really play this game so we could get like a video out before, so it wasn't a big break between that video, since with college and all. Luckily, I only have 2 more weeks of college, so or at least for this semester. So, we'll be able to get back on everything then. But yeah,
What was even that little ramble about? Well, whatever. I'd planned on playing this game more and then just kind of focusing on other stuff. Um, Now I'm back and really want to play this game. But yeah, if you all want to see it, I'm more than happy. I'm probably going to do it anyways, do a playthrough of this game, the story mode at least. But I am going to try to figure out the controls a little bit better. Um, um, And like I said, I do. Oh, this was another. So yeah, there's a big future video coming, but just because, like I said, those just it needs more stuff done, and just I wanted to play this game, so that's why this video came out first. I've got like a little list of stuff that I wanted to talk about here at the end, and just kind of making sure we touch on all of it. One other thing I do want to mention. I don't think I showed this off in the video where I was talking about it. The little booklet in here is actually kind of awesome. And I definitely want to look through this a little bit more because I think like there's some instructions on some of the move stuff, which obviously would be pretty helpful as somebody who's kind of just mashing random buttons. Yeah, literally the first page is controls. Kick, punch, yes, we were doing that. So that's the pause menu. So surge attack is 1. And okay, so 2 is taunt. So yeah, so okay, so I knew how to use the actual Wii remote thing. So the distance weapon. Wait, distance. Oh, I was not using my surge attack actually. I was using my distance weapon. So in Z's block, I got that one, and obviously the movement run. Oh, so shake nunchuck is jump. Oh, shake nunchuck. Okay, I did not realize that. I was shaking the other remote, but I didn't realize you were supposed to shake the nunchuck. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to read onto this a little bit more, and we'll hopefully be a little better the next time we play. But yeah, it's a cool little, I mean, cool art. And like I said, I've been watching a few people's like videos, like Monster Island Buddies. Obviously, he's obviously one of the bigger YouTubers in the Godzilla community. I love how his channel's progressed. I don't think I've talked about him much on this channel, but obviously, you know, he used to have that big series with like the toys, which I didn't watch a ton of, but I went through spurts where I would watch it, especially whenever I was big into Godzilla when I was little. I remember watching a lot, and then you know now he's like I mean, obviously that stuff was really fun. And I enjoyed it, especially when I was little. But now he does like these reviews on stuff like this, and I just think those videos are excellent, so fun and just entertaining. And then I was watching somebody else's video on Godzilla Unleashed, which I also thought was really good. But where was the one thing? Oh, the monsters. That was one of the biggest things I wanted to show off. Some more artwork. Kiryu, Mothra. Okay, so yeah, here's the factions. So you've got the Earth Defenders. Does it list? Okay, yeah. So Earth Defenders: Godzilla, Anguirus, Fire Rodan, Baragon, Mothra, King Caesar, and Baron. So a good little group, obviously. Then you've got the Global Defense Force, which, like I said, so the Earth Defenders, yeah, are like the monsters that defend Earth, but are like natural monsters, is almost what I would say. At least that's my understanding as of right now. The Global Defense Force, that's your more like techie monsters, so like the monsters that like humans have created, like engineered, like either fully robotic or robotic based. So you got like Kiryu, Mogira, Jet Jaguar, Mechagodzilla 2, and Mecha King Ghidorah. Then you got the aliens, which obviously are monsters like controlled by aliens or from space, where you've got like Gigan, King Ghidorah, Megalon, Orga, and the original Mechagodzilla. And then the mutants, you've got Destroya, Biolante, Megaguirus, Titanosaurus, Obsidius, and Crystallite. So the mutants are almost like, wait, where's Space Godzilla? Is Space Godzilla not on here? Did they consider Space Godzilla an alien? Huh. I thought Space Godzilla was, yeah, he's in this game. Maybe he's not really considered one or the other, I guess. Huh. But yeah, so he's not listed on the aliens or mutants, but yeah, so that's almost where I would consider him. So Anguirus and Baragon, obviously. Baragon's such a fun monster. It's like a little dog, cat thing. I'd say more dog-like, in my opinion, of the monsters in this game, or in like the Godzilla universe. Biolante, Destroya, Fire Rodan, Gigan, Godzilla. Yeah, I really liked Baragon in that movie, GMK specifically. So Jet Jaguar, King Caesar, King Ghidorah, Kiryu, Crystallite, which is a really interesting one. Mechagodzilla, Mechagodzilla 2, Mecha King Ghidorah. So yeah, they consider Kiryu instead of Mechagodzilla 3, which is I know is considered in some games. So there's Mechaguirus. Was Mechaguirus on the mutants list? I don't remember seeing him, but oh yeah, he is. Okay, or she. I think Mechaguirus is a female. Megalon, Mogira, Mothra larva, Obsidius, Orga, Titanosaurus, Baron, Space Godzilla? I thought Space Godzilla was in this game. He's literally in, like, that trailer. Did I... Okay. Is Space Godzilla not in this game? I thought he was for sure in this game. I feel like there's no way Space Godzilla is not in this game. I don't know if he's just not in the booklet or what, but I mean, I'm almost positive Space Godzilla is in this game. I mean, he's literally in, like, the cutscenes and stuff. And maybe he's just, like, part of, like, the storyline because, like, the crystals and stuff, but... And I do think he kind of almost, like, blurs the line between alien and mutant just because obviously he is from space, so who knows, maybe aliens played some part of a role, but I think he's considered more of a mutant. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. I did want to mention one other thing here at the end. I didn't realize, so I own like 6 Movie Monsters figures, and funny enough, I didn't even realize it. So, I mean, obviously, you know, if I only own 6 Movie Monsters figures, they're probably some of my favorites that I buy, and unintentionally, most of the monsters actually used while playing. I was going to pick them up, but since they're all the ones I was talking about, we're just going to go to the ones on the side and just show them here. And yeah, the Pokemon cards like I was talking about, but, oh, and a random Skylander, but yeah, Destroya, Kiryu. I don't know if that's the exact Kiryu that's the one I'm using, because I know there's obviously the Against Mechagodzilla one, and then there's Tokyo SOS, and I don't know if the one in this game is supposed to be a specific one, since it doesn't have the armor, but I haven't watched a ton of those movies. And then that's the Godzilla that I believe is actually in this game. And then Zilla or Godzilla 1998, obviously not in this game, unfortunately. Then you've got Space Godzilla, who plays a big story role in this game, and then King Ghidorah, but this is the MonsterVerse King Ghidorah. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was definitely a lot of fun. I don't know how many of you all will like this video, but I had a lot of fun making it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching.